Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how I achieved this 2 buns with a twist hairstyle. If you're interested, please stay tuned. To start this look, I'm starting with freshly washed hair that was also deep conditioned that I just placed into this microfiber towel. I didn't want my hair to be soaking wet for this style, so I decided to put it in the towel to soak out some of the excess water before I began styling. Now I'm just going to part my hair down the middle and then begin putting my hair in different sections so that I can begin styling. After we have our middle part established, we're going to make 2 additional sections, meaning 2 parts going across our head horizontally and split that into 2. So we should have one section on our right side as well as another section on our left side. These 2 sections are where we are going to have our flat twist. Now that we have our 2 sections in the front, let's work on the back. I'm simply going to split the back in half and work one side at a time. For our first section, we are once again going to split that in half and then begin applying our moisturizing product. I will be using the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie as my moisturizer, just working the product in with my hands and then combing it through to make sure that there are no tangles. I'm applying this product throughout all the sections in the back of my hair first before I start individually twisting each section, just to ensure that my hair doesn't dry out while I'm working on different sections at a time. Basically, it just keeps my hair moisturized the entire time I'm styling. Here you can see I have 4 separate sections in the back that all have the Shea Moisture product applied. Now to begin working with the front of our hair. This is where we will have the flat twist. Each section in the front, I'm going to add a diagonal part so that there will be a total of 4 flat twists in the front of my head, 2 towards the right and 2 towards the left. Off camera, I lightly spritz my hair with some water before I apply the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. Now I'm going to do the same process that I did in the back, adding the Shea Moisture Smoothie, working that in with my hands, and then combing it through. Next, I'm going to apply my favorite Eco Styler gel to each section for the flat twist, just to ensure that the twists lay nice and flat and that the twists aren't frizzy. To ensure smoothness, I'm just brushing my hair with a Denman brush, which is also going to ensure that there are no tangles, making it easier for me to flat twist my hair. Here I was trying to decide how to exactly flat twist my hair. I really wanted the flat twist to be kind of going backwards, but I'm not the best flat twister and I don't know how to cornrow braid, so I ended up just doing the flat twist in the way that I could, which is kind of more on a diagonal slope instead of going straight back. I'm simply going to repeat that process for the remaining 3 flat twists, which is lightly dampening my hair with water, applying the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, combing it through, adding some of the Eco Styler gel, using a Denman brush to brush it through, and then flat twisting. I added a rubber band to each flat twist just to ensure that the flat twist wouldn't unravel, which I know it wouldn't have, but I just wanted to be safe. In case you're wondering about my edges, don't worry, I will fix those later in the video. Now to work on the remaining sections of our hair. I ended up doing a lot of twists in the back, which I realized later on was kind of unnecessary. The next time I do this style, I'll probably just do a total of maybe 4 twists in the back, as opposed to, I think I ended up having 6 twists in the back. It just didn't make sense to have that many twists since I was going to have the back of my hair in 2 buns anyway. But it let me know that the curly hand and smoothing works really well in my hair, so I will be using it in the future for my standard 2-strand twist outs. But yeah, so you can do as many twists in the back as you prefer. Now to do something about these edges here. I'm going to add some of that Eco Styler gel along my edges and then apply some of the Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste on top of that. The Curls product is really light, so I find that combining it with the Eco Styler gel, it makes for the perfect edge control for me. So I always combine these two together now. But anyways, I applied that along my edges, and I take my edge toothbrush and just brush the products through along my edges, making it more smooth and look a little bit more polished and put together. As you can tell, I went to sleep with a bonnet, but I also had a satin scarf tied along the front of my head. It seems to have pushed back once I was taking my bonnet off, but this is how I really had it tied before I went to bed, which is more, you know, tighter. But yeah, so I'm just going to take that off, and I am going to add some oil to my fingertips and then begin unraveling each of my twists. Here I'm taking a hair pick and just fluffing out my hair a little bit. Here I'm unraveling the ends of the flat twist right where I placed the rubber band. Here I'm simply parting my hair down the center right before I make my 2 buns. You can make your buns whatever way you prefer. You can add soft buns or, you know, get fancy with it. I'm just gonna simply make 2 easy little buns on the side. I'm just adding a little bit more of the Eco Styler gel along my edges and brushing that through, just to further ensure that the front of my hair looks really polished and put together. To add a little bit more character to the style, I simply added 4 gold clips along the front. And this is the final look. If 2 buns isn't your style, you can simply just make 1 bun in the back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you feel inspired to try out this style, please comment below or tag me on Instagram so that I can see your recreation of this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Be sure to check out my previous video where I show you how to get an easy, glowy makeup look.